Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow straight to my lover's heart for me. For me, Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart
time,
for
man?
me. Now, I don't mean to bother you, but I'm in distress. For I'm in danger of losing all my
6:30 in the
happiness.
morning?
For I love a girl who doesn't know
You
I
mean I have a
exist.
crook in the house
And
by the
this
name
you
of
can
Sam?
fix.
And I think it is a
So,
karaoke?
Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow straight to my lover's heart for me. Nobody but me. Now, Cupid, if your arrow form a love stone for me, I promise I will love her until eternity. I know between the two of us, our heart we can still. Help me if you will. So, Cupid, draw back your bow. Well, if it isn't the great Sam Crook himself. I have a message to you from Cupid. Him say it is out of hours. That mean him is sleeping. So he said to tell Virgil to stop singing out his heart. Well, I have no apologies for being in love, Uncle Winston. Did Carol Vorderman walk into your sleep again? The lovely Carol Vorderman. But no, is the answer to your question, Uncle Winston. This is reality. I've actually met someone. I know I can hear Harold Brown in my ears singing I Believe in Miracles. Shut up! So, does this woman have a job? Oh, aye. She's definitely working. In that case, Harold Brown, I am sorry, pretending to shut up. So, when you moving out? Well, that would be wishful thinking, Uncle Winston. Let's just say it's not as straightforward as I'd like it to be. You mean you're messing with a married woman? Unless the wedding ring was playing hide and seek, because it was pretty much the invisible man when I looked. Then what is stopping you from pursuing her? That's the thing, Uncle Winston. See, I'm just an ordinary bloke, but she is a professional. She speaks with eloquence. That's the one. She's sophisticated. She's perfect. Then you're not in love, Virgil. What you are in is lust. And you have a crush. In that case, I've got a crush on my college tutor.
Hit by an ultimatum, I gotta get my life together. They say when it rains it pours, the sunshine don't shine forever. I've been hit by an ultimatum, I gotta get my life together. They say when it rains it pours, the sunshine don't shine forever.
My biggest fear is her thinking I'm too simple. You know, I mean, she uses words I can't even spell, let alone pronounce. Then what kind of course you is doing at college? I'm retaking my master my English so I could go on a business course. I haven't met my English tutor yet. I'm supposed to be meeting her tomorrow afternoon. Then all you know is a woman tutor you was meeting tomorrow. Well, I got an email saying that I've got a meeting with Miss McMath, so I presume she is a woman. Well, let's hope she is not as hot as the one that you have met already. Give over. That would leave me in a real dilemma, wouldn't it? No, are my ears deceiving me, or did I hear somebody say them is in a dilemma? Sam Crook here is trying to steal the heart of his maths tutor. What sweets the nanny goat runs its belly. It's the books you're supposed to be studying, Virgil, not the woman. They will put you in a problem. Well, you never know. Multitasking could be one of my party tricks.
The whole purpose of you going to college, Virgil, was so you can get your certificate, them. But how can you achieve this if you're going to college and not concentrating because you're drooling over the tutors, them? Keep on thinking like your Aunt Marcia, and you will have all the qualifications, but nobody to cuddle up to at night time.
Now there's a scary thought.
Hi, hello there. I am the former mistress of a very famous and successful cricketer. I have drank some of the finest champagne and eaten some of the finest lobster. So I beg you, please don't associate me with being boring, my love. But anyway, I go on back to catch up on my beauty sleep.
What is a trick, Aunt Marcia? How does a bloke go from being ugly and skint with big dreams to being mega rich and able to punch above his weight and pull some stunners that are willing to share his surname and give him a baby?
Proverbs 27, chapter 3 comes to mind. And what that chapter says is, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he becomes. And what they mean by that is, as a man thinks about the future he wants to experience in his physical reality, he will meditate with his heart and his imagination, his mind's eye. He will meditate on that. And through his actions and the commitment to the path, he will also experience that in his reality with an unshakable belief. Do you see what I'm saying? Most importantly, you've got to make sure that the path you choose reflects on what you are the most enthusiastic about. If you take that path and commit to that, that is where you find the fulfillment, you see.
But what if you're not sure what path you want to choose?
Well, I suppose really it depends on what you value the most in your life. Is there anything that you can't see yourself being without every day?
A wank a day keeps the doctors at bay.
Oh, you might not like the answer to that.
Well, here's another way to look at it. Everybody in this life is born with a gift. Just like you receive gift on your birthday, you are born with a gift. And when you have committed yourself to that gift, you will find that is your purpose. Then you share it with the world. That is how you be your unique self, you see. And whatever so comes natural to you is your gift. It can be done effortlessly. Natural. Remember that.
Well, I naturally like money, and I naturally hate working for someone else. And there was one more thing, I'm sure.
Well, here's the good news. As soon as you get your NVQ from your Maths and English, you can then enroll onto your business course and learn to be your own boss.
Ah, that were it. Maths. I naturally hate maths. Mainly because it was the last lesson at school on a Thursday. And Thursday and Friday were the days after school detentions. And there was no way of getting out of them. Because in the last 5 minutes of the lesson, a teacher would come round with the detention slips and call out the names of the people that were in detention. So you had to wait with your tutor who would escort you to the detention class. So naturally, I'd Skype school on a Thursday and Friday. They called me 3 days a week. That was my nickname.
So, Virgil, are you going to let this stop you from fulfilling your dream?
What do you mean? I would have to learn maths in order to move on to be my own boss.
If the cap fits, my dear. Now, I want you to imagine that you are standing in your newly opened Caribbean Cafe takeaway. I am your first customer. I asked for a small curry goat and rice, which is £10, and a Guinness punch, which is £4. I have £20 to spend. How much change will you give me? Right. 1, 2, 8,
13, 18, 19, 20. 20 minus 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. 14. I got it. Aunt Marcia! £6.
And where you find the £6?
The change from the curry goat. You have £6.
I don't remember I don't know curry goat.
It's a sum you gave me about an hour ago.
And why you didn't use a calculator?
Well, a wise man once told me, when it comes to business, it's all about figures. So, hence why I got my figures out.
Skilled? Yes. Are they sought after? Yes. Would they benefit the military? Yes. But because they're black, this is where the rubber hits the road, folks. Are they skilled? Yes. But are they black? Yes. Disqualified. We're not even going to look at them. We're not going to seek them. We're not going to try to recruit them because they're black.
It's a shame this wasn't on the agenda in 1967 when they did take away Muhammad Ali's boxing license because he refused to fight in the Vietnam War.
Oh dear. Charles is going to be devastated. Charles is my son-in-law. He's been in the military for 12 years. I guess that will make the pet name that my daughter did give him non-valid.
Pet name? Then what she call him?
Her black G.I. Joe.
I know I can be where I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. I know I can be where I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. Be.
From Virgil to Sam Crook, from Sam Crook to Naz.
Good afternoon, my wonderful family. What a great feeling it is to be alive.
Well, somebody does have a spring in their step. I take it the math test went well.
Indeed it did, Aunt Marcia.
You mean without you using the wrestling figures?
Oh no, I still use them. But in my mind's eye. For each sum on the test paper, I visualized using my wrestling figures stacked up on the table, and I'd use them like a calculator. And you know what? I even got 100% in the marks. Not one wrong.
Well done, Virgil. I am very proud of you.
Yes, Virgil, you're going on well.
Hey, when my business is up and running, perhaps you two could come and work for me.
By the time your business is running, you know, me and your Aunt Marcia will be dead and gone long time.
Speak for yourself, you old brute. Why you have to be so negative? Just a few months ago, the poor man was sleeping in an allotment in a shed.
A few months ago, you didn't even know he existed. Now you have your head shoved so far up in backside like a woman trying to get shade from the sun.
What exactly are you scared of, Winston? That he's going to make something of his life and take advantage of the opportunities in his country to be somebody? You've been in his country since 1968. And what exactly have you got to show for yourself?
Coming from you, miss. Take away your man, whose only claim to fame is being a whore to a famous cricketer?
So what?
I raise up two boy that don't have no criminal record. Never bring no police to me door. And them have them own job. And them have them own house.
I've been a widower for the past 6 years. I have been to hell and back. So don't tell me nothing about me not make nothing out of myself since me there. Since my wife gone and my mother gone, I tell myself I will never ever in my life have to answer to another woman.
No matter what I say to you, Winston, you always find a reason to argue with me. You come like them old cranked man. You're talking about I don't have nobody to cuddle with at night, but I don't see you cuddling up with nobody. Woman don't like miserable man like you.
Oh, just stop, will ya? One day, there is going to be a time when you two can get through the day without arguing with each other. Is it really asking that much for you to be happy for me, Uncle Winston? Now, I know you two are the auntie and uncle. But in a short space of time, Aunt Marcia's been here. It's felt like for me what it perhaps would have been like if I had both my parents in my life. And that is something special. To be under the same roof with a father-like figure and a mother-like figure. Two people that are my flesh and blood. That's why I say it's like what it would have been like with my parents in my life. And Aunt Marcia, I know I've known you for 5 minutes. But I love you like you were my mum. And you too, Winston. I love the both of yous. I just pray to whoever is upstairs that you two will just get along. And we can be happy as a family. That's all I want.
Forever.